Good morning, students. Today we are studying chapter magnetic effect of electric current. Previously we have discussed about magnet, properties of the magnet, what are magnetic field lines, what are its direction. Today we are studying magnetic field due to a current, magnetic field due current through a straight conductor. Now previously we have done with an experiment which is called as the Oersted experiment. Now what Oersted have done, he has in the current carrying wire, he has seen that the magnetic field, it is there around it. If we see, suppose this is a current carrying conductor. If the current it is flowing, if the I current it is flowing, then the magnetic field it is generated around it. Okay, so in this experiment, in this topic, that is a magnetic field due to a current through a straight conductor, in this we will studying about the direction of the magnetic field. For that, what you are doing, we are connecting a wire to a rheostat emitter is there to measure the current. Okay, then we are connected to a battery. Okay, and a key, if the key it is closed, in which the current it is flowing. Now what we are studying, there exists a magnetic field around a straight wire when a current flows in it in the form of concentric circle around the wire. Now it is saying that when the current it is flowing in a circuit, then the magnetic field they are forming. Okay, magnetic field they are forming, and they are forming in the form of the concentric circle. One circle after the another will be called as the concentric circle. So here this is the conductor and the current it is flowing in this direction, then we can find out the magnetic field. Okay, if now this can be find out with the help of one rule which is called as a right hand thumb rule. Now since the direction of current is in this direction, we are holding the wire and this thumb it will point in the direction of the current, then the curl finger they will show the direction of the magnetic field. Now these are going inside, so we can say that the magnetic field will be going inside. Why? Because the thumb it is the direction of current and this curl finger this is the direction of the magnetic field, they are going inside. The reverse of it will be there. What will happen, the current, since when we are changing the terminal, right now the current is flowing in this direction. Okay, so when we are holding, what will happen, they are suppose flowing in this direction. When you are changing the terminal and if the current, the direction of the current it is reverse, then the magnetic field lines, first it was this was the direction of current and this curl finger they are curling inside, so inside it is flowing the magnetic field, and here when it is reversed the magnetic field direction will be in the outside direction. Or you can say when the current is in the upward direction, when the current is in the upward direction, the direction of magnetic field will be anti-clockwise. It will be in the anti-clockwise. And when the direction of current is downward, when the direction of current is downward, the magnetic field will be in the downward direction. Okay, so we can say that magnetic field it is denoted by B. This is the magnetic field. Now it depends upon the certain factors that we can study. The magnetic field it is directly proportional to the current. B is direct, more will be the current, more will be the magnetic field. It means, suppose if this is the cell or the battery when it is connected, okay, if we adding number of cells, then the emitter will be showing more reading. It means we are increasing the strength of current, and when we are increasing the strength of current, the more powerful here will be the magnetic field. So we can say that the magnetic field it is directly proportional to the current. When the current is more will be the magnetic field, inversely proportional to the distance of magnetic field from the conductor. B is inversely proportional to the R. Now what does it mean? If suppose these are the magnetic field lines, if suppose the distance here we can consider it as suppose R. Okay, now what happened, as we are going away from it, the distance goes on increasing, but the magnetic field lines they are spreading. It means the strength of magnetic field is goes on decreasing. So as we go away from it, the magnetic field line goes on increasing. Magnetic field lines, what happened, the magnetic field lines they are, these are the concentric circles. So as we are coming away from it, the strength goes on decreasing. Okay, so around the conductor, if you see the magnetic field lines they are stronger, the strong magnetic field will be there closer to the conductor, and as we go away from the conductor, the magnetic field strength goes on decreasing. So B, it is inversely proportional to R and directly proportional to the length of conductor. More will be the length of conductor, more will be the magnetic field. Now if you see the unit of magnetic field, it is the Tesla or the Gauss. The 1 Tesla is equivalent to 10,000 Gauss. So see, this is the unit of the magnetic field, that is 1 Tesla equal to 10,000 Gauss. If the unit it is asked, you have to write this unit, that is the Tesla. Okay, and you should know this, the direction of current when it is in the upward direction. So we are applying here this right hand thumb rule. This is the direction of current, the curl finger they are inside, so this magnetic field lines is going inside. Here the reverse of it, the magnetic field lines, it is going in the downward direction. When it is going in the downward direction, the magnetic field it is going from outside, so this will be in this direction. And magnetic field, it depends upon this vector, directly proportional to the current. Inversely proportional means when the radius it is less, the magnetic field will be more. And directly proportional length of the conductor, as we increase the length of the conductor, the magnetic field also goes on increasing. And unit of the magnetic field length is Tesla or the Gauss. And the thumb rule you have to apply here, Fleming's thumb rule. That is, what is the Fleming's thumb rule? That is, when you are holding, okay, when you are holding any conductor, this thumb will point in the direction of the magnetic field, and the curl fingers which are there, what they are showing, they will show the direction of the magnetic field. For example, if you see here, this is the direction of current. Okay, so when we are holding, this is the direction of current, and this curl finger, they are moving inside, so magnetic field they are traveling inside. Or we can say, when it is in the upward direction, the magnetic field, it will be, direction of the magnetic field will be anti-clockwise. When it is in the current is in the downward direction, the magnetic field will be in the clockwise direction. Okay, so in this topic we are seeing that when the current is passing through a straight conductor, there will be generation of the magnetic field. Okay, there will be generation of the magnetic field, and this magnetic field will be in the form of the concentric circle.